Okay guys, what we're doing today is we're working on some targeting techniques. Targeting is vital when you're now teaching the new dog all his exercises. Usually we use bait or food. It's easier to manipulate the dog. It's a stimulus, but it's not overly stimulating for the dog. Like if you're using a toy, I find sometimes with a toy they get too excited, they come out of position. With targeting, wherever the bait is held, the dog's head will be. Wherever the dog's head is, the body will follow. So ideally, when we're working with a dog, we keep the target as close to the nose as possible. We're gonna work with Mark and Donnie today and take a look at some of the techniques. Good, okay, let's bring out the food and we're gonna work on the foos. And what I want is your hand with the bait is gonna be parallel with the seam of your pants to bring the head back, palm facing the ground. This is gonna help with foraging. Okay, ready? Let's go forward slowly. A little bit faster. Mark it, release. Good, lots of praise, lots of praise. Good boy, we're gonna try another one.
Let's go.
And again, what we do in this situation when we're teaching the focus heel is we have the handler's hand with the bait in the palm of his hand in line with the seam of his pants, as you see there. Two things happen. One, we get the dog's head all the way back and stretching up. We want absolute focus. And at the same time, it helps to counter any type of foraging behavior. Okay, let's try it again. Nice, release. Good job. Let's try one more. Beautiful, last one. Let's do it again. Easy, easy, not too fast. That's good, release, good job. Very nice. When we're now starting a new exercise, ideally, I don't like to go fast, I like to go slow. It's easier for the dog and it's easier for the handler. Many handlers, they wanna act like they're in a trial, they're moving quick right away. Wrong thing to do. Go slow. Slow will get you there a lot faster. Now we're gonna try something else. Let's try the frontal position. Okay, so once again, you're gonna have the bait trapped between your thumb and your forefinger. You're gonna spread your feet apart, create what we call the pocket, and we're gonna drive the dog into the pocket using the bait.
Here.
Nice, there you go, very nice. Let's try another one. And notice, we don't have the dog 6 feet away, 10 feet away. The dog is really close. And we're just gonna shuffle back just a little bit. I like to do things up close first, and then eventually we add some distance to it. Okay, when you're ready, let's do it again. Wrong command here. We'll try it again. Very nice. Good, same thing, and get his attention with the bait. All right, here we go.
Here.
Mark. Excellent, release, good job. Very nice, bring out your food and bring out your toy. Maybe bring out the toy, see if we can re-stimulate him, get him excited, keep him engaged. Good, perfect. And that's another thing, when you're training your dog, if you find that you're losing him, bring out something that's re-stimulating just to get that attention back on you. The key is to keep the dog engaged as you're working. All right, very nice. Okay, maybe what we'll try now is the finish exercise, and we're going to use the bait to get him into position.
Donnie. Sit.
Not too bad. Good, we'll try another one, and we're gonna see if we can bring the bait just past the front leg.
All ready?
Nice, that's much better. Lots of praise. Bring out your bait. We'll try another one, same thing again. Are you ready? Let's do it again. Take your time. Beautiful, much better, much better. So with the finish exercise, in this particular situation, we're working on the swing finish. There are two types. There's around the back and then there's a swing finish. Ideally, what we want is, again, the bait trapped in the palm of your hand, your dog seated right up front, and just like this. You're gonna lure the dog back with our bait hand, just like this. Poos. Come around. Sometimes you see here, I bring my leg back just to help them a little bit. Poos. Come forward with the leg and the hand, bring it up in line with the seam of your pants, which will bring the dog right up in line with your left leg, the dog's right shoulder. That's the ideal position for the foos. Once the dog is in position, the dog neutralizes, we mark and reward the dog. Very nice. Okay? Maybe what we'll try now is the down with him. Okay?
Donnie.
I'm gonna sit.
Sit. Good.
Good. Now we're gonna use the bait for the down. And again, just to show the audience how we teach them to go into the down from a seated position.
Okay, sit.
So what I want is with the bait, you're gonna have it here and you're gonna go down and come into the dog's shoulder at the same time.
Down.
Good. Nice. Release.
Good boy.
Good job.
Good boy.
We're gonna try another one.
Sit.
And try it from the side, so it's easier to manipulate the dog. Okay.
Down.
Much better.
Okay. Good boy.
Very nice.
Good boy.
One more.
Down.
Good.
Okay.
And release. Lots of
Yeah,
praise.
Good boy.
Good job.
Boy.
And
Good
again,
boy.
with the down exercise, what we want is not for the dog to shoot forward on the down. We want for the dog to draw back into the shoulders. So what I do is I take the bait, the dog is seated first. I take my hand, I go down and into the dog's chest, which will cause the dog to fold into the shoulders, at which time now we mark and reward the dog. We're doing it from a seated position at first, then we're gonna try one from a standing position and see what happens. Okay, let's put the dog in a standing position. We'll try it over again. Ready?
Down.
Okay, so we're gonna try that again.
Okay.
And again, what we need is for the dog to drop into the shoulders and just a little bit faster.
Down.
Okay, so now what happens is your hand is going too deep. You're gonna do this, down and come like midway, push back, and then once he goes down into the shoulders, you're gonna reward it.
Down.
That's better, much better. Now that's a seated one. Let's try him from a standing position.
Oh. Down.
Okay, so now you need to push in just a little bit more. Wasn't too bad, but you need to push back and then down at the same time.
Okay. Ready?
Push
Down.
back. Better, much better, and lots of praise. Good job. Much better.
boy.
So once again, we need for the dog to actually drop into the shoulders as opposed to creeping down. So once, let's say if you're competing with a dog in Schutzhund, they want to see the dog drop just like that, not to creep. So to help him when he's now learning, he's standing, we come into the shoulders and then down simultaneously. And then eventually we add some movement to it. So let's try that now with some movement and see how he does. Very slow, and back into him, down. Better, nice.
Good boy.
Good, we're gonna try another one. Very slow. Slow gets you there faster. Down him.
Down.
Good, and release. Bring out your toy, lots of play.
Boy. Oh,
Good job, engage him. Nice, very nice.
boy.
Beautiful.
Good boy.
So again, positioning of your target, in this case the food, is very important. Ideally, what we want is to keep the food as close as possible to the dog's nose. The closer it is to the dog's nose, the stronger the attraction. We find that sometimes when you use the food, if you pull it away a bit, you kind of lose the dog's focus. So you bring it back, you got his attention, now it's easier to manipulate the dog. Think of where and how the dog has to move before you actually execute it. In this situation, we need him to fold into the shoulders. So right away, we're gonna push back first before we go down. If we go down first, he's gonna dip. So what we do is we push back, and as we push back, we go down on a 45, and you'll see the dog drop into the actual preferred position. Hi guys, so we've come to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, when you're working with your food, keep the food very close to the dog's nose. The closer it is to the nose, the easier it is to maintain attention and to get the desired behavior. Now, remember, keep your sessions short, anywhere from, let's say, 5 to 10 minutes maximum. And then ideally for each behavior, I usually max out at about 3 to 5 repetitions, sometimes even just 3. There's no need to keep going. The dog gets bored after some time. With that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and please subscribe to our channel. Until next time, take care, guys.